Lesson 13-13, Area of a Circle. By the end of today's lesson, you will be able to use a formula to find the area of a circle. So make sure you have your pencil and paper ready to take notes and work right along with me. So here's the formula in order to find the area of a circle. A equals pi times r squared, or pi times the radius squared. So in this example, if we're given that the radius equals 9, we would just plug that into our formula. So we have the area equals pi, which is 3.14, times the radius squared. So A equals 3.14 times 81. And then when you multiply that out, you would get the area equals 254.34 feet squared. Sometimes you'll be given the diameter of a circle and be asked to find the area. So in order to find the radius, remember that's just half of the diameter. So the radius here would equal 21 yards. So then I can plug that into my formula. Well, sometimes instead of using 3.14 for pi, we can also use the fraction for pi. And the fraction is 22 over 7. So I'll do 22 over 7. So I'm going to use that here because I see this 21 and I know that that is a multiple of 7, and I'll be able to reduce the fraction down instead of multiplying these really large numbers. So here I would write the area equals 22 over 7 times, and my radius squared would be 21 over 1 yards times 21 over 1 yards. So now I can cross cancel here. 7 goes in here 1, and it goes in here 3 times. So now I don't have quite so big of numbers to work with. I'll have 22 times 3 times 21. And when I multiply all of those out, 22 times 3 times 21, the area of this circle would equal 1,386 yards squared. Alright, I want you to try this one on your own, where the radius equals 5 feet. So pause the video and work it out, and then come back and check against mine. Okay, so for this one, I have the area equals pi times r squared, 5 squared. So I have that equals 3.14 times 25. And then when I multiply that out, I get 78.5 feet squared. All right, I hope that's what you were able to get for that one as well. Here we're given a circle and asked to find the area of just the shaded region. So what we would do here, we would do the area, the area of the big circle, so the big, I'll just draw a circle, minus the area of the small circle. So first let's find the area of the big circle. So we would know that we would need to multiply 3.14 times the radius of this one is 13 inches because it's all the way across there, squared. So now I have 3.14 times 169, and that gives me 530.66 inches squared. Now I need to figure out the area of my smaller circle, so I have 3.14 times 9 squared. So that would be 3.14 times 81. And then that gives me 254.34 inches squared. Then I subtract those two, and I'm left with 276.32 inches squared. So that would be the area of just the shaded region. So here's one I want you to try on your own, and then come back and check your work against mine. Alright, so the area of this first one, I would have the area equals, for this larger one, the diameter would be 10 meters. So I have 3.14 times 10 meters squared. And that would be 10 because I have, this whole thing is 12 right here, but I just need half. So that would be 6 plus this 4 is 10. So the area, 10 meters squared is 100 times 3.14. That would give me 314. So I'll write that right here, 314 meters squared. So then for my second one, the smaller one, I have the area equals, it would be 3.14 times 6 squared. So that would be 36 times 314, which equals 113.04. So then when I subtract those, I get 200.96 meters squared. Alright, I hope that's what you were able to get as well. Make sure you rewatch any part of today's lesson and check over your notes before heading off to do today's math assignment.